Okay, today, Rooster Days in Broken Arrow, which happens to be the longest running, I don't know if you call it a festival or whatever the thing like that, but it is the longest running parade and festival in the state of Oklahoma, actually.
Oh, wow.
Started, hell, I can't remember how many years ago. But we're out here today going to ride on our big yellow float over here. That's yellow, isn't it? I'm colorblind.
You're good.
Okay. I'm shade colorblind, so it's hard to tell sometimes. But we're staging here at the softball fields. Going to take that over and stage over in our spot at the parade this morning. And then parade starts at 10, so we'll be rolling down the road, giving out flyers. Some guys will ride on the float, some will walk around the float and get announced when we get down to the main part of the parade there. And to show off a little bit. That's what we do best.
I love it.
Hey, what's your name, sir?
Aiden Pickering.
Where are you from?
Tulsa, sir.
Here at Tulsa, okay. So I understand you're getting ready to go to boot camp someday soon.
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, what made you join the Corps?
It's just the best branch, and obviously if I'm going to go military, I'm going to go for the best. And
Oh, look at that.
Seems like a good challenge and especially an adventure. Already just in the recruiting office, I've already met people like Fritz here.
Yeah.
And I already can tell I'm going to know him for the rest of my life. So
See, that's what's going to happen. You're going to meet buddies when you're in, and I've got a guy in North Carolina that I'm going to fly out there this summer to go see him. He named his first kid after me, crying out loud. So that's the kind of stuff that happens when you're in the Corps. You think you're going to go, when do you think you're going to go to boot camp?
it's set for September 1st, but I'd like to go sooner.
Move it up a little bit. Go ahead and get it done, huh?
Yes, sir.
What do you expect at boot camp?
I mean, maybe people make it seem out to be a little scary, but I know I've talked to some others. It's not. I feel like they do it a little to get you scared, but also I know it's gonna be challenging. Like, there's gonna be some hard days. I might be like, why am I here? But I feel like I can push through.
Well, I can tell you from experience, the first night I was asking myself, why am I here? It happens. So have you been working out and getting in shape and getting ready for it?
Yes,
go into boot camp?
Yes, sir.
I know I had a lot of guys at boot camp that they just basically showed up to see what was going to happen, and they suffered. And a lot of times, if you don't pass the initial PFT when you go in to do the minimum at least, you get pushed back a week each time until you're actually able to do that. So going in physical shape does help.
Yeah.
It's the mental thing. It's upstairs is where they really get you. Have you seen Full Metal Jacket?
I haven't finished it, no.
You haven't finished it?
No, sir.
He hasn't finished it. Which part did you stop at?
Not even halfway through, sir.
At least you got to see the boot camp part.
Most of the boot camp part?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, just hope you don't get a Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, when you get to boot camp. Even though he says, no one's really that cruel. Back in the 70s they were. I know that. All right. So what's your MOS you're hoping to get when you get out of boot camp and you start going into the fleet?
Right now it's set for MP, but I'd like to move it to Recon if I can.
What does Recon do?
They're the initial, they go in, they survey it, they set the grounds for everybody else to come in.
So Recon is a little bit more dangerous than other things, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's why you want to do it.
Yes, sir.
Good answer. I like that. Okay. Well, thanks. Let's talk to your partner over here, the guy that you're going to be lifelong buds with.
Hello.
Give us your name, sir.
Blake Fritz,
Blake, where are you from?
Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
Broken Arrow. Here in Broken Arrow. Okay. So, what made you join the Corps?
For a challenge and the travel adventure and the friends.
Really, is that it?
Yes, sir.
Because I got pissed off at my mom and my girlfriend, and that seemed like the thing to do. I was going to get back at them, so I joined the Corps with one of my buddies, and of course wound up loving it and not regretting it. But why I went in is still under discussion at this point. So what MOS are you looking at?
Currently, right now, aviation electronics technician, but I would like to move to Recon.
So, and you're not colorblind, right?
No, sir.
Okay. I was assigned electronics technician in boot camp until I told them I was colorblind, and that's when they switched me over to comms. I was in communications after that. So, but you want to switch to Recon as well?
Yes, sir.
2 Recons. Oh my God. So have you seen Full Metal Jacket?
Yes, sir.
You have, all the way through?
Yes, sir.
What'd you think?
It's pretty good. I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was a while back. I watched it when I was like 15.
Yeah, have you seen Heartbreak Ridge?
No, sir.
No Heartbreak Ridge.
No, sir.
I don't know what to think of that. I really don't. So are you going to watch Heartbreak Ridge before you go to boot camp?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And when are you scheduled to go?
Sometime in September, but I would like to move it to August.
So I'm assuming you're going to San Diego, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I went to Parris Island because we had a large contingent, all join at the same time, and they let us pick Parris Island. So I went in August in Parris Island, which was hot as Hades there. But if you're going to San Diego, what do we call recruits that come out of San Diego?
Hollywood Marines.
Bingo! You've already got the lingo down. That's great. Okay, so once you get into the fleet, you're going to be hoping to be a recon.
Yes, sir.
And so you're okay with being on ships occasionally?
Yes, sir.
And doing recon kind of stuff, rappelling out of helicopters,
Yes,
using scuba gear, swimming in on shore, going in undetected, that kind of stuff?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Heartbreak Ridge, you'll want to watch that because that is Clint Eastwood's movie about Marines, and it was about Grenada, sort of, but the rest of it was about how he comes in and he brings a platoon, a recon platoon together after his their former sergeant went road on him. You ever heard what road is?
No, sir.
ROAD is military acronym for retired on active duty. So he was skating at the last part until he was ready to get out. So he allowed them to lapse into mediocrity, and Gunny Highway whipped him into shape. So you've got to see it. What's the name of the movie?
Heartbreak Ridge.
Bingo. All right. I like this guy. You guys are going to do good. I just know you are.
Thanks, sir.
All right. You bet. Thanks for talking. Here is the commandant of the Schwab Detachment here in Tulsa.
Afternoon. It's afternoon somewhere.
You've been up that long, huh?
It's been a long week. Yeah.
Oh my.
Ready for the weekend.
Well,
This is always a big one. Rooster Days is always a big time for us. We enjoy this parade.
yeah, it is a lot of fun just to walk down the street and wave at people, hand out flyers.
Yeah, Broken Arrow always turns out for this parade. They always do a good show. There's always a ton of people out, and they honor vets really, really well in Broken Arrow. We're really proud to be a part of this community and be able to take part in this parade. It's always a lot of fun. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, even going down the parade, we'll go past the Broken Arrow Veterans Center.
Yeah.
And they have a nice, they call it Veterans Park right next to it.
Yeah.
Real nice setup.
They got a lot of monuments out there and a lot of stuff out there, and the folks just really turn up the volume when veterans organizations come by. So it's a good parade.
Yeah, Broken Arrow also has a museum that they have on Main Street that we'll pass, which actually they're getting ready to build a brand new building for. It just passed in a bond issue that came out, and we'll pass right by the one that's currently there now. But I think they're going to double the size because they've got it full now, and they're looking for more gear to put in there. So it's going to be huge once it gets done.
Yeah.
But so this is this your swan song as being the commandant of the Schwab Detachment?
I believe it is. I think I'm turning it over to pretty good hands, but this will be my last time as commandant for this parade, and I'm looking forward to a good turnout.
All right, I think we're going to have a lot of fun.
Looking
All
forward to
righty,
it.
thank you, sir. Okay, now I really hesitate to do this, but I'm going to hand this to Bob Pittman first. No, Bob Pittman. Bob's been around a while. How long have you been around the Marine Corps League, Bob?
About 20 years.
That's what I thought. A while. So, when were you in the Corps?
73 to 79.
Oh,
A little closer. There you go.
73 to 79.
oh, those were interesting years, weren't they?
Yeah.
Were you over in the NOM?
No.
Nope. You got to.
My always kept me in the States.
So, were you drafted or did you join?
I enlisted.
Okay.
In fact, my recruiter's a member of the league.
Is that right? Oh, Doug?
Yeah.
Doug Gray, one of our members, was his recruiter. So, my recruiter was the guy that came in behind Doug. So what do you do now in the league?
I'm senior vice commandant for the state and junior vice commandant for the detachment.
So does that have you doing much?
Yeah.
You're also one of our main gun show guys.
True.
We do gun show raffles, to raise money, for us to have operating income to be able to do the stuff that the Marine Corps League does for veterans. And
And I also fill out paperwork for things like Daryl Starberg, Backwoods, Hunting and Fishing Expo, Route 66 that we have coming up 4th weekend of June.
outstanding. So, if there was a young man or woman out there watching this and wondering if they should join the Marine Corps, what kind of advice would you give them?
Going to the Air Force.
Oh, give me that back. Hopefully we can edit all that last part out there. This is yours.
Okay.
Okay, identify yourself.
Name is Robert Catterson.
What else you got to say for yourself?
Not a whole lot. I'm a very quiet person. I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years. I did aviation ordnance. I'm currently working in the medical field as a medical assistant.
So you went from ordnance to medical.
Yes, playing with bombs, reshaping the earth, to saving lives.
So did it help having steady hands on both jobs that you're doing?
Absolutely.
I would think so.
Yes.
How long have you been in the Marine Corps League?
I've been in the Marine Corps League for about 1.5 years now. I got recruited from my uncle-in-law, Bob Pittman. I'm married to his niece.
Uncle-in-law, there you go.
Yep.
Married to his niece. Okay.
Yes.
So did he give you his blessing whenever you asked her to marry you?
No,
No?
I didn't need his blessing. I
Oh.
needed her dad.
Well, of course you did. Of course you did. Where do y'all live now?
We're in Sand Springs. That's where we're from and grew up at. And we moved back there whenever I got out. So,
Outstanding.
yeah.
So what have you liked most about being in the Marine Corps League?
The camaraderie again. That was big in my time, being in the Marine Corps and then having that camaraderie back again. That was something I missed. Being out, being around fellow Marines again and having, somebody that kind of shares somewhat same stories as me and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, you're probably like me with all the buddies I made when I was in the Corps. Of course, we all scatter after we get out,
Yep.
and we're all over the country. And here you can actually find the same type of guys, at least, all in one place, get together on a fairly regular basis, and have a little fun.
Yeah, and you got people from all different types of backgrounds from the Marine Corps. You got air wing, ground side, and everything in between, and it's quite a mixed bag.
So our trailer over here, are you riding or are you walking today?
Don't know yet. Coin toss.
Are you waiting for your assignment? Is that it?
Pretty much.
Okay. I'm sure Russ will line you out one way or another.
Yeah.
But those wooden seats are a little hard on my hiney, so I think I'm gonna be walking myself.
Yeah, I might start out walking. I might hop on halfway through. I got some bad legs, so.
Oh, there you go. So you're gonna do like a hybrid then.
Yeah, see how far I can last before I have to jump on.
All right, outstanding.
Yeah.
Any last words of wisdom you'd like to give anybody who's thinking about joining the Marine Corps League?
Do it. It's definitely worth it. It definitely brings back that connection, that camaraderie, the spirit of Corps from the Marine Corps. It's definitely worth it. Heck, you may even meet somebody you knew from before you left.
That's possible. Always possible. All righty. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, even in our detachment, we pay the first year's dues for anybody we get as a new recruit into the Marine Corps League. So if you live in Northeast Oklahoma, come to the detachment in Tulsa and give it a 1-year test run, if you will, to be able to check it out. Now, I'm going to butt into this conversation over here and get this bearded guy to see what he has to say this morning. Excuse me, gentlemen. Come here, Silas.
Go ahead.
Oh no, you're first.
I'm good.
No, you're not. You're not any good at all.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, identify yourself.
Silas McGill, United States Marine Corps, 92 to 96, Gulf Battery, 2nd Battalion, 10th Marines.
Tell them what your major malfunction is.
Alcoholism, but it's not service connected.
Just fun connected. Okay.
I put the fun in dysfunction.
Okay. You kind of look like a biker dude. Are you a biker dude?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Part-time biker dude.
Yeah.
But you're one of them friendly biker dudes, right?
Right? We all are.
Sort of, yeah.
So,
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah.
All right. What do you like about the Marine Corps League? What brought you into the league?
The need to be around people like myself, be with my brothers.
Seems to be a common theme, doesn't it? Everybody wants to be around other Marines. Why is that?
Well, nobody understands us except for us, so we don't offend each other. We're not sensitive.
Birds of a feather, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
we all know what each other's went through because we all went through the same thing, so we have that common ground.
That is true. That is true. So, what are your words of wisdom for anybody who's thinking of joining either the Marine Corps or the Marine Corps League?
Choose wisely.
Well, that's better than Bob Pittman that said join the Air Force. Man, God. I always look at it as short-term pain but long-term gain.
True.
In boot camp, I really wondered what in the world I did to myself. But after that was done, and I got into the fleet, I actually really enjoyed it, and probably should still be in. Except I would have aged out by now. But I should have put my 20 or 30 in. But here we stand. All right, handoff time.
There you go.
Yes. Wow, that's a gnarly looking tattoo you got on your right shoulder there. What is that?
Oh, it's my Eagle Globenager.
And that's not a small one either.
No.
What does it say in the middle? Sergeant?
Yep.
Chief?
Yeah.
At least they didn't do chef on there.
Yeah. Well, that was what was on there first. I got him to cover that up.
All right, identify yourself, Marine.
Christopher Campbell, Marine Corps Reserve, 1990 to 2002.
All right, what was your MOS?
Mechanic.
Mechanic. All right, so you wrenched on things.
Yep.
Motor T.
Yep.
All right. So
Yeah.
how long have you been in the Marine Corps League?
I guess this will be in November. It'll be 3 years.
Okay, good deal. And what made you join? How did you find out about the league?
Oh, I just like-minded. I like to be around other dysfunctional people. It makes me feel normal.
Not that easy to do, is it? Oh my God!
I found my tribe again. Thank God.
How'd you hear about the league whenever you joined? How'd you hear about it?
Well, my wife and I decided it'd been like, 15 years since we've been to a ball.
Yeah.
And we went to the ball in 2023?
Yeah.
And
Here in Tulsa?
Yeah. And the league was, sponsoring it. And I'd never heard of the league. While I was in the reserves, I know that they were around, but I didn't hear about them, not directly.
Yeah.
So, then I came to a meeting, and then that was kind of where it got started for me.
That's kind of one of our jobs, I think, isn't it? To be able to make the Marine Corps League more aware out in public, because I didn't know anything about the league at all until I got stopped in the parking lot at the gym, where a guy saw my bumper sticker on my truck and said, "Hey, is that for show or what?" And I go, "Oh no!" So I had to show him my tattoos and the whole bit too, and I got to talking. He talked me into coming into a meeting, and here I am. All kinds of stuff.
What did it for me was we were going to the ball, and I decided to wear a kilt. And so Charlie Willis, he's like,
"Wait, you wore a kilt to the ball?"
"Yeah, I did."
You were wearing skivvies, right?
No.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. That's legendary. Okay. Did you cross your legs when you sat down at the table?
No, I yelled, "Freedom!
Free balls!" There we go.
Yeah,
I could have gone all day without knowing this,
I thought I'd throw it in there.
Oh, there you go. Jiminy Christmas. Oh,
but yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I met Charlie and and a few other guys, and I just thought, oh, this is nice, So came to a meeting, and it was really,
And the rest is history at this point.
pretty much.
We're making history every time we show up.
We
every
are.
time.
Yeah.
All right. We got another interesting character over here. Oh, here he comes. All right, passing the baton. Identify yourself, Marine.
Leroy Jackson. Actually, I'm Travis Mitchell. Marine Corps from 2002 to 2015, 6116, 6112. I started out at 6112 and then moved over to 6116.
So is that considered new Corps or old Corps or in between Corps?
In between Corps.
So
Yeah.
you're not really old and you're not really new.
No, we still had some Vietnam guys left over when I first came in.
Yeah.
They were all like sergeant majors and stuff, but we still had the stragglers of that. And then 2015, that was when it all kind of flipped over, I think.
So tell people out there about your MOS that don't know what the numbers stand for.
So 6112 was a CH-46 mechanic, and then the Marine Corps phased the 46 out, which is better known as the Frog. And then we transitioned over to the V-22, the MV-22.
So is the 46, is that the one with two rotors on top?
Yeah, two rotors. People are better known, the Chinook. It's like the smaller brother of the Chinook. It's only got the two rear wheels on the back instead of all four.
I read somewhere that theoretically those helicopters with two rotors on top like that theoretically weren't supposed to be able to fly. Is that true? Obviously they can fly.
Obviously they can. I don't know that they can't fly. You always get in all those rumors, especially when we got over into the MV-22 side of things. It definitely had a hard start. But now look at it. And the Army's replicating it with the new. What's the new helicopter they have? I can't remember the number of it, but it's basically the same thing as the MV-22. It's just a smaller version, and the rotors don't completely. The rotors tilt, but not like the engines don't tilt on those. Where the V-22, the engine, gearboxes, all that tilt.
So the V-22 is that what everybody knows as the Osprey?
That's what everybody knows as the Osprey.
Okay.
Beautiful machine. All in a head.
When it works, right?
Right.
Like they all when they work.
It tells on itself way too much.
Oh my goodness. All right. So what brought you into the Marine Corps League?
I think the camaraderie. I was kind of looking for something.
Have you noticed a pattern here with these guys? The camaraderie is it.
Yeah, it's definitely there. You know what I'm saying? And I think one of the things that I found interesting coming into the league is just meeting a whole different group of guys that from different eras and age eras and stuff like that. So you get to kind of see and see how things changed over time through the Marine Corps, and get to listen to the stories and things like that. You get to decipher the BS and the non-BS.
So from somebody that was then in the 70s like myself, then you're like going, wow, you were still flying F4s and and the Harrier first came out, crashed once a week.
And then I'm like the MV-22 guy, so.
Yep. So you're newer Corps than me, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Definitely enjoy the Marine Corps League. I think it's if it's a Marine out there looking for something to kind of, I wouldn't even say kill time, just to kind of get involved and spend a day with some Marines and do stuff like this, and get out. Definitely something to do.
And
just come join.
A little bit like what we're going to do this afternoon. We're having our picnic over at Hakey Creek Park.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of what the Marine Corps League as a whole is looking to do, is maybe kind of enhance it a little bit more to make it more family friendly, where we have families show up, because younger Marines, I think, that have gotten out and are looking for something like the Marine Corps League, we need to show them that families are welcome, and bring the kids, bring the wife, let's do stuff to make sure that they're included as well, because especially if you're still working, no one wants to work all week and then on the weekend leave their family behind and go to a function by themselves. So that's part of what we're trying to do.
And if you spend any time in the Marine Corps and we're away from family, I think a lot of us guys that were in that environment and we're away from our families, we kind of cherish those moments now that we get to spend with our family, because you just never know when those moments might not be there. So getting to go and do those things and get out and see, letting your kids and your wives kind of see what that environment brings together.
Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Well, it sounds like we're getting ready to load up here to head over to the parade, so 10-4. Here we are. We're staged for the Broken Arrow Rooster Day Parade here in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. We'll start here in probably 20-30 minutes. today we have Staff Sergeant John Lopez. He is a Marine Corps career advisor, but we all know him as a Marine Corps recruiter. That's what he likes to still be called.
Absolutely.
So introduce yourself. Tell us all about you.
Yeah, so like you said, my name is Staff Sergeant Lopez. I'm actually the station commander for RSS Tulsa North here in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Been in the Marine Corps for just shy of 13 years. Been to about 9 different countries, about 35 different states. Love the Marine Corps for all that it's worth, and I plan to do it for a full 20 years at least. And I say that because, you know, I don't know where the cards haven't played for me so far. I might go longer. We'll see if my body holds up. But yeah, I mean, I absolutely love it. I've been to Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. I was stationed in Fort Lee, Virginia. I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan. Been to Australia, and during my other deployment for the 24th VU, I went to a lot of different places. It's a lot of stories that I have.
So when you were in Okinawa, were you at Camp Schwab at any time?
I did go to Camp Schwab a few times.
So our namesakes camp over there, that's obviously our Marine Corps League Detachment is Albert E. Schwab. So
Yes, sir.
fantastic, man. What was your MOS before you get moved into a recruiting job?
So by trade, I'm a 2171 electro-optical ordnance repair. So it's a very long name to say optics tech for short. Right. So
optics tech for aircraft, for rifles, for everything.
I would say for most like individual use things, so like thermals, night vision, lasers, scopes, things of that nature.
That sounds like something that might translate into civilian life someday when you decide that you've had your 20 or 25 or 30 in.
It can.
It could?
I don't know if I want to go down that route, but I mean, it absolutely can. I know there's a lot of people that go work for like Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, and things like that. We'll see. We'll see what the cards have in play.
Well, tell us a little bit about the coolies you have this year and how many you have, and you know when they're going into boot camp and a few details like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we cover like most of the TPS, so like Tulsa Public Schools and also Broken Arrow. So we have about 33 coolies in total. Every single week there are some that are shipping out to boot camp, to recruit training, and there they want to go the famous 13 weeks and
absolutely
undergo the transformation, become a United States Marine. I would say like if there's one pulley that I want to highlight, it is Keith Wiesman. He is our guide, as we call him. So he is basically the head of the pulleys. He's in charge whenever we're not around, and he just takes the plan of the day and he executes it, and requires little to no supervision. It's basically someone that you would want as a Marine in charge. He's basically a junior Marine to us.
Is he here this morning?
He is.
Call him over.
Pickering. Come here, Pickering.
All right. So we're just hearing that you're the man when it comes to the police.
Try my hardest, definitely.
Do you? Okay, well, look at the camera and tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Keith Wiesman. Graduated 2 weeks ago. I played football in high school. Started 3 years.
Where'd you go to high school?
Berry Hill High School.
All right.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. I joined the Marine Corps because my cousin Dylan did it, and I'm trying to be better than him. And they got the dress blues. Got the dress blues. That's all I'm gonna say.
Plus, don't you want to be able to talk, you know what, for the rest of your life?
Definitely. Definitely. Any other branch, they can come see me.
Do you have a particular MOS that you're looking to try to get?
I got motor T, like Sergeant Deere over there.
Oh yeah? All right.
T
So
operator.
branching on things. And
Drive guys around.
you can put in your 20 or 30 years and you can retire and go work on Land Rovers if you want to. Or something like that.
Definitely.
Outstanding. So, you know, you have any idea you're shipping out yet?
July 27th.
Okay. And I assume you're going to San Diego?
Yes, sir.
Does anybody go to Paris Island from here anymore?
Only if they're a legacy. So basically, if they're family members, whether it be grandparents, parents, maybe some cousins, or something like that, if they went to Paris Island, they can request to go to Paris Island. So we can make that happen. It's just not very common from here.
Yeah, we had 7 or 8 guys join at the same time, so they let us take to Paris Island after we watched Jack Webb and the DI. Yeah, I know, because I lived in San Diego for a while, and I was stationed in Pelton for a couple of years, so that's not a bad part of the country to be in if you're going to be doing something. That's for sure. What else about yourself should we know? Are you big into fishing or hunting or anything like that?
I like to fish here, like there and now, but Not very much. I like to watch college football, though. I like to watch them Sooners play.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, same here.
He's a Texas fan. Worse than worse.
Longhorns?
Absolutely.
You know, the Longhorns are the devil.
Yeah, they are, especially down here.
I'm from South Texas. Got to represent.
I grew up in Texas, and I thought I was going to go to University of Texas and live in Austin the rest of my life. And then my parents moved me up here when I was in middle and 3rd grade, so it didn't work out that way.
Are you an OSU fan?
Yes.
That might be worse than being a Texas fan.
Okay, so you say you're going in the 27th?
Yes, sir.
June?
No, July.
July. Okay. I'm writing MCRD a letter. Let them know about you before you get there.
Thanks, sir.
Watch out, OU fan coming in.
Hey, we're the best in college softball. Will
Well.
be forever, too. You are the best.
Girls.
Who's won 4 out of the last 5 national championships?
He's hanging his hat on girls college softball.
Better
Like
than
we have
baseball.
to hang our hat on wrestling and golf. That's all we got. Oh, well, great. Well, we're glad to have you aboard. And it sounds to me like, from what we hear from Staff Sergeant Lopez here, that you're dialed in and you're ready to go.
Absolutely, I'm absolutely ready to go.
Good deal.
I'll wait for it.
Outstanding. Well, thanks for coming over and talking to us.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Here we are patiently waiting for everything to happen. Look at that cool dog over there. What the heck? It also happens in parade. Yeah. Hey, we're used to it. Marines stand by and wait, you know. That's right. And here we go. This is the float. Got all my Marine Corps League members, my brothers and sisters here. Say hi. Hey. All right. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Here's that's right. And we also got the poolies with the by the recruiters. That's right. That's right. They're not called recruiters, what are they? They are Marine Corps Career Advisors. Marine Corps Career Advisors. That's interesting. Another euphemism for kick your ass. Go going on the other side. Other side. Hey, how you doing? We're live on the face pages, the X, the Twitters, everything else.
Politician man living up in D.C. Ain't nobody make a fool out of me now. You lie to my face and you lie a little more.